All right, let me show you what I've gotten done. I haven't gotten much done since my last update, but I've been working on this tunnel. I guess I got fascia onto this 8-foot table, and I also got fascia onto this 8-foot table here, you know, along with a little holster for the for my throttle. All right. If you come down here, and I'm sort of working on this area now. I'm going to get some water in here. I'm trying to get some river rocks into place. You know, so I'm got my molds out here. This piece right here is going for my tunnel over here. And it's going to go right there, right here. Hopefully I'll get it to fit in there, and I gotta start doing scenery on here on the tunnel that I did. The back side of the tunnel I'm still waiting to do because I've ordered a tunnel portal and it has not come yet. And of course I've made this tunnel so I have access. Pull this piece off here. That's actually my waste pipe going out of the house. So, anyway, this part here, I got this so it comes off. Okay, and as you can see, I've did some scenery on the inside of the tunnel. This is the top of the thing. I'm trying to make it carbon just to styrofoam. Okay, and then down in here, as you can see, I got the thing going on. I actually got the scenery inside my tunnel. There's the outside of the tunnel that way, and then the outside of the tunnel this way. It's the inside there. There's the inside of the tunnel. That's what we got anyhow. That's the inside of my tunnel. That is the inside of my tunnel. And there it is back together. And everything's peachy. Gotten this done here. Anyway, starting to do scenery on this side. All right. I'm going to put a rock wall inside there too, eventually. But it's not that long of a tunnel. It's short. But breaks up the scene a little bit because this is a long run. Next on the agenda is this guy here. I'm working on the second span here, the passing siding here. Trying to get this into place. And of course I put some styrofoam down here. I'm going to do some scenery here. Obviously it's going to be an inlet from the ocean, I think, or from the river. You know? Still got to connect that. Conrail units. Alrighty. And we will head down this way. And something else I've been doing, I got metal wheels at the train show. A whole box of them. And I think like 100 of them. Walters. From Yankee Dabbler, and I've been putting them on my my spline cars here, my double stacks. And of course down here I wasn't gonna buy any freight cars or engines or anything. I was just gonna buy what I needed, but of course here are the freight cars that I bought. That is a Walters bi-level auto carrier, 1960s and 70s, before they enclosed them. That was a Walters car, and I got that for like $10. at Lambert Hobbies. I forgot. This guy too. This is a this was like $25. This is a Rapido cylindrical grain hopper, I believe that is. And two more Rapido boxcars, two Penn Centrals, two different numbers. These were $29. I mean, these were good deals. I just couldn't pass them up. And of course, the only thing I was going to buy were going to be some more of these from Otter Valley Hobbies. Two more Cardella trash hoppers and pipe cars, I think they're called. This is one that is it's a patch out. Oh God, I wish I could get down closer to these guys. Yeah. Patch out is right there, was a CN, and of course the usual here. You do this here, and there are my old wheels, the plastic wheels I've taken off my cars and thrown them in there as a gondola load. Painted them rusty brown, and I actually got my SW 1200 going here. That's an old proto model, which needs to be weathered. I did paint the handrails a little bit, and I painted the trucks and the wheels, but I still got to weather it up here. And these road railers are sitting here. I don't know why. I got more cars than I could fit on this layout, and this is a big layout too. I need another staging yard, I think. Here's my first staging yard here. You guys have seen this already. My first staging yard. I'm putting decoders in my engines and weathering them. And I had everything taken apart here. Here's staging yard here. But I'm planning to do another staging yard. Let me take you over there. And there's the back end of that staging yard. Well, what I'm going to do is this is going to come around here, and those back three tracks are going to stay level, and they're going to go into that loop right there, and they're going to be underneath, and they're going to loop back around. And I'm going to have staging tracks under that loop, and then it'll come back around and go back out. So you're going to have a reversing loop if you want, or you can go right back out this way and back up onto the layout eventually. Okay. All right. One other thing I got done was this engine here. This is an old Rail Power Products engine I did back when I was in my 20s. Back in the 90s, I think I did it. It was before all this really good-looking, ready-to-run stuff. But this is a Rail Power Products shell that I detailed everything. And this is a C32-7, which is an engine that I know Conrail had a few of them, and I think the only other railroad to have these when they first came out, ordered them, were BN. So I think they were BNs and Conrails. And then, of course, when the merger came about, actually, CSX and Norfolk Southern had these. But I'm wondering if these had been retired already. I know Conrail actually put them into their maintenance trains and their ballast trains, because there's a gray version of this engine that Conrail had that was a ballast. That was a ballast engine, it was gray and it just ran the ballast. Let me get close to this guy here. Yeah, back when I had eyesight and I had real steady hands, and this has an Athearn driving it, so I just got a decoder in it, and it runs pretty good. But Like I said, I did this engine a long time ago. I did this probably 30 years ago. But so far, nobody's made a model of it. I'm waiting for somebody to. Rapido or who else would do it? I don't know. Rapido would probably do it. Let me get close here. All right. The one issue I had is that plow on there is metal, or and I had it down too low. I didn't really have it down too low prototypically, but I had to like file the bottom off it because it was shorting out the rails. Because for the longest time I couldn't figure out why the thing kept blowing the circuit. A circuit breaker. What the hell is wrong with this thing? I'm taking it apart. I had the thing all apart. Well, that's what it was. So I filed off probably about a 1/16 of an inch, and it's fine now. But anyway, enough of this.